So I wanted to start this demo by sharing Storyline 2. I'm actually running it in Storyline 360 because when I started playing around teaching myself this software, they had Storyline 2 available to me, and now the only thing that's available on my free trial is the 360. So again, this is what I started to develop based on material that I was teaching in class. And this is something that I wasn't able to use in the classroom at Delaware Tech or Wilmington University because of the technology that was available. So I'm just going to run through it really quick just to kind of show you how I incorporated commands, incorporated a title slide, just showing how I incorporated when you hover over certain topics. There's additional information. I didn't record any of the voice part, but you can see where I'm including animation, changing the appearance of the character, including a video. Going to the next slide, I'm using a drag and drop method to drop it in the bucket. And if it's the incorrect bucket, it just goes back into position. So it's just a matter of a click and drag approach to understand the input and output devices. This next screen, where you're going to have to go through a series of these before you can advance to the next screen. I don't believe I have that completely developed, but I do have all these components where, of course, I would slow down the speed. But this is just, you know, getting their minds to visualize information and retain it based on different appearances, different simulations. Software, go down in here. Here's incorporated a back key. The student will know, must complete all tasks before moving forward. And again, you can set up all those commands. Here's another incorporated video to assist with their learning. When it's done, it defaults back and they can go into the last tab. And this is their last topic to learn.
Every day you hear about scammers, hackers, and thieves trying to use the... It's a good time...
So they bring you to the end of the video.
Find out more at onguardonline.gov.
Also, what you can do is when you're working with those videos, even though I had video controls, you can lock the student out. So that way they have to that way they have to listen to the entire video and they cannot move forward through each slide. Now this is just showing a quiz that I created to just revisit the information to see how much they had retained. So, and then this is something I just set up using it. You know, this is just the tools that are available when you're on a trial. You don't have everything accessible to you. So I just developed this just to show how I would set up an exam, which the following is a popular streaming service that specializes in TV shows. And I'll just, I'll select an incorrect answer so you can see. Try again. These are just responses that I've created. And then here is the final. And again, the character. But I do have a happy character when they pass. So I wanted to share that. And let me show you another one I developed. Here's another one. Again, I've never had the opportunity to use this in the classroom. But I do develop things and utilize software that acts just like these slides, where it's stimulating the learning. So here's my title slide that I created. Next slide, just teaching about business etiquette training. Making use of animation just to draw points out to the audience. Again, this is all me just developing based on the features available in the software. Just trying to use characters to make emphasis. And this is, again, have to complete all these before you can move forward. Who goes first? And then you watch a video. You go to the end of the video. When you're done, you close. Another comment to help reiterate that information. Remember the more important person. You get an exit button to bring back. And then we help the student to think critically. Would a coworker receive a client based off the information they just viewed? Oops. Close it out. I include a response. That way if the answer is incorrect, I still provide the information to them. Business etiquette, again, when these things appear, I'll work on the timing a little bit more. See how it didn't transition quickly enough, so I would have to change that. The last one, just another way of animating, bringing attention to the student. Go next to some more diagrams. And let me close that out. So the use of this Screencast-O-Matic that I'm using to capture my screen, I just wanted to share quickly 2 of the storyboard projects. I'm sorry, not storyboard, storyline projects that I created for your view. So let me create another video because I want to share with you my development in both Delaware Tech's courses and also into Wilmington University's courses.